What's up, guys? Intellitech Studios here, and today we're unboxing a vacuum cleaner. Now, this is an interesting machine. Oh god, yet again we have packing peanuts. Hi, Rocco. But it's so funny because this actually shipped long before the Phantom did, but yet it just now arrived. Get that out of the way. But we can see it's a Bissell. It's a Bissell PowerTrak, which I technically don't have, but also technically do, because it's basically just a Powerglide Platinum, but with a different name. But still, I always wanted one, because why not? And no one else on YouTube has one, except for, ironically, the person that just gave this to me. And I say gave because they did not let me buy it off them. They insisted that they sent it to me for free, which translates to they spent, I think, assuming the sticker that I ripped off was correct, they spent $75 to send this to me, which seems crazy, but I mean, unfortunately, based on my experience with the DC-14 I sold that eBay tried to insist weighed 71 pounds, and that was through UPS, I can imagine the post office being even worse. So plenty of more packing peanuts. So here's the main machine with, of course, packing peanuts stuffed everywhere as per usual. And the static cling, of course, on these is always interesting. But yeah. So right off the bat, this one is model number 6592, and this particular one was manufactured on the 344th day of 2004. So this one's actually a much older machine than my personal Powerglide Platinum, which kind of aids to my theory that this machine actually, sold for a long time, but just changed names in the meantime. So I don't know if these sold at the same time and they were just at different stores. Rocco, I haven't got everything out of the box yet. So I think the PowerTrak is a slightly older model to the Powerglide Platinum. Rocco. Rocco. You're such a goober. You're such a little goober. I mean, I can tell you're orange, but gosh, you are so orange. Oh, there's the plug. Okay, well that makes sense. So the cord is on it, so that makes sense. So the only thing we gotta find are the attachments and the handle, and the screw is in the handle, so that should be fine. Oh, there's, oh wow, the static cling. Jeez. All right. So here's a crevice tool, this is kind of interesting because in 2004, I wouldn't expect it to come with this crevice tool. I would expect it to come with the crevice tool that has the notch in it. Maybe this was replaced, I don't know. Or maybe it was original, I don't know. Because technically this is the crevice tool that should have came with my Powerglide Platinum, and the one that's on my Powerglide Platinum should have came with this. So I guess I could switch them, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not complaining, that's just an observation. But yeah, so that's the extension wand, nice and scratched up. But that's nice, because that means I can use this and not worry about it. I really hope I scribbled that out effectively. Here's our hose, slightly different than the Powerglide Platinum. And this one's in much better condition than my Powerglide Platinum, which really makes me happy, because on my Powerglide this is kinked right here and it's kinked up here, which kind of cuts off the airflow a little bit. And here's the handle with our turbo brush. Sir! No, sir! Sir, stop! No! Stop it! The couch is not a scratching post. Don't worry, it's just a plushie. I didn't throw anything rough at him. This thing is very soft. Stop being orange. Stop being orange. Can you not be orange for 5 seconds? Can you not be orange for 5 seconds? You're such a brat, but I love you. You are the mascot of the channel, after all. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Potato. And there's a corgi. There we go. Just right there you go. Alright. So here is our handle with our turbo brush, which I guess this just slides off. That's the thing about Bissells, you don't really need any extraneous packaging with Bissells because they pretty much always survive. Well, I shouldn't say that. I technically haven't ran this thing yet. But this thing sat in the post office in North Carolina for about a month before it finally moved through the network. So even though I bought this like a month before I bought the Phantom, it actually arrived 2 days after. So it's kind of funny. And it's also kind of funny that I own both of these machines already, but I just happened to get the other versions that I wanted. Because I already own plenty of Thunders, and even a Thunder that has some domestic parts on it. And of course I have a Powerglide Platinum, but now I have a PowerTrak. So that's great. And then, is that everything? Is there a combo tool that fell off in here? Is there a combo tool? If not, I'm not bothered. If there is any tool that would be missing, I'm glad it would be the combo tool. Because I actually don't remember if... Because I talked to this person like 2 years ago about getting this. And then I forgot about it. And then I randomly was on Instagram and I just happened to remember. And I think I followed them on Instagram. Even though I'm not active on Instagram. Don't like message me on there or anything. And I ended up... Oh, hey, there it is. So yeah, it is complete. And they were like, hey, I still have that PowerTrak. I can still send it to you if you want it. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then, they sent it back in January. I think that's everything. I really don't want to dump this out to find out, but I believe that's everything. To my knowledge, there isn't like a manual or anything with this, because he didn't mention it, so that should be everything. Which is fine. If there is something in here, I don't want to accidentally throw it away. Or, not really throw it away, but like, use this, put another vacuum in it, and then that person throws it away or whatever. So, time to clean up all of the peanuts. So many peanuts. So many packing peanuts. And there's more of them. So many packing peanuts. I need to pick all these up because if I don't, Ruby will eat them because she is a doofus. And I don't think these are designed to be edible, so I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, missed it. Okay. Another one. There we go. That should be all of them, hopefully. There we go. And here's the PowerTrak. So I'll have to grab my screwdriver